What is up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good night. The weekend is almost here, and with that, I wanted to make a quick video about the current events going on in Call of Duty World War II. I'm sure that everybody has heard all about the Resistance DLC event going on in the game right now. And I know, believe me, I know, there are tons of videos on YouTube explaining exactly what is going on for the event and all the patch notes and all the weapon balances and every change they've made, everything added, etc. I get it. But what I really wanted to talk about today was not what was added. What I want to talk about is what wasn't added. Because there is one thing, and one thing only, that I have just been waiting for very patiently since the launch of this game, and that is 100-point domination. Now, this isn't going to be a hateful rant video or anything like that, because that's not really the type of channel that I want to have, but just hear me out for a second, okay? I think some serious progress has been made in Call of Duty with this game. We're back to boots on the ground and done with the jetpacks. We're back in a time period in which we could somewhat relate to. And at the time of this video being recorded, I'm pleased to say that there are no crazy camos in this game as of yet, which is really, really nice. Now, I went on and on in a previous video about all the things that used to make Call of Duty great, and how I thought that World War II was a good step in the right direction compared to what we've had in the last 3 years. And of all the things that I named that I don't like about World War II, such as the goofy emotes and things like that, nothing can even come close to comparing to the problem I have with the fact that we do not have 100-point domination in this game. 100-point dom is one of the most enjoyable ways to play Call of Duty, without question. And it's been taken away from us in this game. Now, why was it taken away? Well, according to Michael Condrey, it's because the fans prefer Dom 50, which I just absolutely do not believe whatsoever. I'm sorry, Michael Condrey, that is a lie. It's just not true. He said this more than once, which I'm going to show you right now. Here, first tweet from Nero, one of the greatest Call of Duty commentators of all time, in my opinion. Dear Sledgehammer Games, here's some constructive feedback regarding World War II's multiplayer, and it has some stuff in there about Dom 50 versus Dom 100. He answers a bunch of parts of that, and then at the end says, more fans like Dom 50. Wrong, dude. So wrong. Where could they possibly get such an insane idea of the truth? Well, here you go. In another tweet string, he's answering some guys asking him the same thing about Dom 100, and he says, what has 2 thumbs and 15,000 plus years of in-match hours of COD World War II data already? This guy. Majority fun vote equals Dom 50. Dude, are you kidding me? That's your data right there? Majority fun vote. What the hell does that even mean? So obviously what he's referring to is sometimes at the end of a match when you get the little survey question that says, did you have fun last match? And you can select yes or no. This is the data he's going off of. As the old economic rule says, correlation does not imply causation. Except apparently in here. There are so many other variables that could go into why people would select no after a match. Maybe they lost the game. Maybe they were on a map that they didn't like. Maybe, like all of us have experienced at one point or another, even if you're a decent player, some games you just get destroyed. Maybe they had a bad connection. Maybe they couldn't get their score streaks because they couldn't get any score because it's 50 points per damn kill. You see where I'm going with this? No matter what, it's kind of crazy to just make your decision off surveys that pop up in the game for 2 seconds with no actual feedback and just going off of a yes or no answer. Because there's nowhere for players to actually be able to explain why they didn't have fun. I have never seen one post, tweet, or any video anywhere except for one big YouTuber, Prestigious Key, that backed up 50-point domination. I have, however, seen a lot of tweets and videos that support 100-point dom. This one being another one. You could add me as a drop in the bucket. To add insult to injury, when we first played the beta of this game, the first weekend, it was 50-point dom. People backlashed and got mad, and they changed it to 100-point dom, and everyone was happy. And they didn't say anything about it again. But then at launch, it's back to 50 points. Why bother to listen to people and then change it back to the way that you think is best when the community clearly is telling you otherwise? Those damn developers. In Sledgehammer's last game, Advanced Warfare, they did it right. I remember back in the day, me and the boys would be dropping 5, 6, 7 system hack Warbird combos. Now if I could get a recon plane and a care package in the same game in World War II, I consider it a good game in domination. Pathetic. Just pathetic. The reason I'm bringing this up, even though many people have brought it up, and it's almost like beating a dead horse at this point, is because a while ago I saw a rumor that Domination XL was going to be inserted into the game. Domination XL is just Domination 100, so it's normal domination finally coming back to the game. They gotta degrade normal domination by calling it DomXL. I mean, God, how pathetic. What a disservice to a great game mode. And I was really hoping that it was going to be put in the game with this update, but of course it wasn't. And for me personally, that just kind of ripped the band-aid off of the wound, so yeah, I'm butthurt. So we're just going to have to wait longer until Dom 100 comes back to the game, and Sledgehammer's going to see. They're going to see, man. That playlist is going to be so populated, it's going to send a loud and clear message. It's going to be awesome. And they know deep down, they know it's going to be just like that, but they've doubled down too many times to go back now. If Condry and Schofield did a Twitter poll about 50 versus 100, we know exactly what would happen, and that's why they haven't done one. Guys, that's all I got for this video. Let me know in the comments below. Are you happy with the Resistance event? Is it lackluster for you? Were you hoping for Dom 100 or hoping for something else? I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you liked what you heard, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.